Hey everyone, what's up?
Hey guys.
Sorry, it's been a while since we vlogged, but we're back now. I just wanted to show you this old footage that I recorded that felt really proud of with the injury and all. And if you all don't know about what happened, um, I've been suffering from this really bad supraspinatus rib neck thing for the past 7 months. It has not been going away. I've been seeing a chiropractor for the past month and a half, and after the first month, things just get a little better. What my chiro called it symptomatic relief. So it's just I'll feel better a day or day and a half, and then the pain will just come back full force. And so we've been going for a while, or I've been going for a while, and he later came to the conclusion that something else might be going on. So he wanted me to get a MRI done, and so because there might be a tear in my supraspinatus. Crossing my fingers that there's not, but if there is, I might need surgery. And the thing that sucks the most is that I won't be able to get the MRI done until March 27. And the problem is that the show I'm trying to compete for is going to be in June, and if I do get the surgery, that I won't be able to compete. So I'm kind of, still crossing my fingers that nothing's going on. That's just something really bad. But the thing that keeps me doubting is that the pain is still there. I mean, it even flares up when I'm just doing cardio, which I find really strange. And it just really sucks. So, I mean, I even had to change my training around. So, like I said, this right here is, I'm not hitting these weights no more because talking to my coach, and we decided just to lower the intensity and lower volume, just so I won't flare up the injury again. And so far it's been working, so yeah, I'm not hitting these extreme numbers like you're used to seeing me hit. Especially pressing. Pressing has gone down a lot because that really bothers my shoulder a lot. So, but yeah, I'm just hitting RPEs of 7s now. And so if you don't know what RPEs are, they're just the rate of perceived exertion. So a 10 being all out, not one left in the tank, just how your body's are. Your body's in the gym, I was like, come on, one more, and you can't do one more, that's RPE 10. And RPE is just you have 2 left in the tank, that you can do more, but you don't. And 7, of course, 3 left. It's just a way to gauge your progress in the gym.
So yeah, RP of 10 being it's really, really hard, but you could still lift it. But that's the last good rep you have in you. If you go any more, you're going to not be able to lift it. So we always go off of that, and that's really, I feel important. If you need to know how much energy you're giving out in order to leave enough energy for all those next sets. So that's what we usually do. No, that's what we always do, actually.
And my training has moved around. So I used to do squats twice a week, and now I'm only doing them once a week. And deadlifts I used to do once a week, and now I just completely took them out because of the injury. So yeah, no more deadlifts.
Also, talking about injuries, Arnold's had this injury for a while, a really long time.
Yeah, 7 months.
That's a long time. And I don't recommend anybody going into the gym if they have an injury. You should stay out and just make it heal, help it.
Yeah, the first week I got injured, I didn't go to the gym at all because I couldn't move my neck, and so that was really bad. But I know for some other people it's not that severe. So what Cynthia's saying, just if it's if it's something not so bad, I mean, that's good. So I mean, take time off, get it healed, go back. I mean, the gym's always going to be there. It's not going nowhere. I mean, your progress is not going to go to back to where you started from. That's not possible. You're not going to lose that much muscle.
Yeah.
I mean, it's actually very hard to lose any muscle. I mean, especially in a couple of weeks, you're not going to lose anything. And people that just get to with the thought that they're going to lose muscle mass if they don't go to the gym for a day. It's not going to happen.
I remember one time I had a really bad hamstring injury and I couldn't stay out of the gym, and I kept on working out, and that was actually really a bad idea, and I don't want any of you guys to do that because by doing that I actually had to stay out longer, months actually, because it got so bad, because I just kept on making it worse. Every time I went in the gym, I just kept on nagging on it, just kept on getting worse. If I just would have stayed out that week, only that week, probably would have healed, and I could have got back those 2 months that I lost. So
it's also really encouraging to hear the other YouTubers or people on Facebook I hear that, that are powerlifters and bodybuilders, and they're, going through some really bad things too right now with their bodies. And that's just one of the things about this. It's gonna really affect your way of life and the way you're gonna perform in the gym and perform outside the gym. And so it's really important just to listen to your body and just
But like a quick thing that I would like to touch up, we're probably going to do a separate video on this, but just like so you guys know, when you're like trying to recover from an injury, you want to like just make sure you heat it, of course. Do mobility by stretching, massaging, and don't just lay around all day. That's going to like make it worse, make it tight. You want to still be mobile and still be moving around, but not like doing anything crazy that hurts in the gym. But like just walking around and just not sitting around all day, that's just enough to be mobile. So yeah, those are some quick things. We're going more in depth probably in other videos.
Yeah, we're not claiming to be doctors here, but listen to your body again. I mean, this all comes down to severity of the injury. If it's really bad, of course you're not going to be moving around. But if it's something like like inflammation issue,
like my hamstring, it was just like it hurt, but I could still move around. That would probably be a good idea, not just sit around all day. But
probably not to go too hard on the weights. It can make it worse.
But what Arnold has is something different.
Yeah.
John can tell
chronic and constantly chronic, but it might be a tear, so
he could still work out.
We won't know yet. I mean, I could still work out. It's just extremely painful, but I don't recommend it because then I'm just in pain for like the rest of the day. And here I'm just doing some abs right here. And if you all don't know, this is probably the only thing I actually train abs directly. I have found that doing the rope for abs, like the ab rope crunch, that really tends to flare up my lats because of the extension of my arms. So I found just this machine is really helpful because I'm just doing flexion of the spine, which contracts the abs. So I get full ab workout here doing this. I do about 3 sets of that. 3 sets of 10 to 12 reps.
This is probably my second favorite row workout, along with dumbbell rows, the rope, because I just feel like it goes more naturally with your biomechanics instead of the bar.
And I call this Cynthia's dreaming face.
Oh man,
she's dreaming in the gym right now.
Yeah, it's like one of those techniques. It just helps me, or anybody. Like if you want to try it, just close your eyes and just really like focus on the muscle contracting, and that really helps.
Just make sure you're dreaming.
Not just dream while you're doing it.
Make sure you're dreaming when you do this. But this doesn't look like much of a range of motion to most of you guys. You guys are used to such huge range of motions when you do abs, but if you think about it, the flexion of the spine is not that big of a movement, and this really does hit, the entire abs. If people don't believe that, but it does.
Oh yeah, you don't need to do no fancy like ab workouts. Like just doing this, like seriously, and you're gonna hit the whole entire area.
This will give you the quickest, best results for abs. I mean, this along with compound movements. So yeah, there's no need really to be results. Doing those 20, 30 sets of abs in the gym like I see most of you guys doing, and don't lie, I know most of you guys do that. I mean, the abs are just like any other muscle group. You're not going to be doing, sets to oblivion. Okay, hit them hard like all the other muscles and just move on. I see too many guys do too many ab exercises, it's not going to make your abs any better. Just make sure you got progressive overload, and stop doing so much volume on them because they don't, they don't really need it. I mean, they're going to hit all the time your compounds. So, that's it for this video, guys. Thanks for watching, and please do subscribe.
Okay, thanks, guys.
Okay, bye.